And yields back. I'm now going to recognize myself for 5 minutes. I just had a couple of questions. I'm a member of Financial Services, but also a member of Judiciary. I happen to be the only member on both committees right now. So I did have a couple of questions. I thought maybe we could just go right down the line. And Mr. Karuna Murthy, let me direct it to you first. What safeguards do we have in place to avoid copywritten material? And then the second part would be on anything you'd want to hold a patent on. Do you have any comments on that? And then we can go right down the row and everybody can kind of give us a short answer on that. But
thank you. It's important to understand the role that IP rights and copyright plays in the development of this technology. We take this approach of testing and evaluating how models perform in really interesting scenarios to understand when the models might have been trained on material that might be problematic, and situations where that model might output that material. That's an important first step in understanding what the impact of the violations of IP rights may play in the development of this technology. We hope that that'll inform future discussions over how to understand the data that's used to train the models and what data can be used in the future.
Thank you for the question. We certainly comply with all the existing regulation and our contractual obligation to our partners who do publish data on platform like Zillow. To your question about patenting, we lead with transparency. We try to share a lot of our methodology, including open sourcing some of it. In occasions, we do have a regular process where we explore what from our technology we want to patent, and we use our legal patent expertise to guide us through the process.
At our current asset size, we do not develop in-house AI. We use third parties, so I can't really comment on that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman. As a technology company, obviously, our product is intellectual property, so this is a particular current concern for us with Gen AI. One of the issues right now that exists in the industry where I think there could be clarity is the ability to either copyright or patent products that involve Gen AI or have used Gen AI in their creation. So that's obviously something we're very focused on and looking for increased clarity in the legal regime around that.
Very good.
We too, I would agree with the comments, Mr. Reynolds. We find the process of trying to obtain a patent extremely difficult and very costly. We are a nonprofit organization, so our ability to hire very expensive attorneys is very limited. There are not a lot of attorneys that have expertise in this area. And they charge very, very high rates. So anything that can help democratize that patent process would be beneficial to nonprofit groups.
Finally, I would just note we're spending a lot of time right now on data ownership and control. So we're rewriting a lot of contracts to ensure that we have we have mutually agreed ownership rights and understand what our rights going forward are. And just think more broadly on intellectual property, including patent ownership, as AI becomes more involved in creation of patents. What are the patent rights? I think will be important.
Very good. I will yield, and we'll now recognize the gentlewoman from California, Ms. Kim.